And we're going to go live on Facebook. Thanks. We're good? We're on Facebook? We're live? Okay, we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, it was our third day of the open house. How did we do today? We're going to go through all that and more. I am Mark Melnick, and this is the Newsbeat Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Newsbeat Show. I have a special treat for you guys today, but it's actually going to be done in this video and then in another video just so it's easy to find. We will be unveiling our new swing strategy today. And again, I always change strategies based on the market. It's what you have to do. I find it hilarious how traders think they're going to do the same thing over and over and over again in different market environments and find success. You have to evolve with the market. You probably heard it before. You probably don't even know exactly what that means. And we're going to show you how we evolved with the market, especially with a swing overnight strategy. And I'm going to be doing two videos tonight and show you that. But before we get into any more of this, by watching this video, you are agreeing to hold me, Mark Melnick, and T3 Live harmless, not responsible for anything that you might hear, see, think, read, say on this video. If you do not agree to hold me harmless and T3, you must exit this video immediately. Okay, so thank you very much, and let's just get right into the swing of things. So we did have the Fed minutes today. It tends to be a very tight and choppy day. And that was pretty much, what everyone was saying today. Again, we were aware of this in the pre-market, and it was very obvious to us. So even though it was the Fed minutes, we said it was a Fed day, and we basically said, sit on your hands is never a bad move. All trades reduce position size, and we were watching Disney for a long and Novartis for a short with a 1.5 rating out of our 1 to 10 scale on each of them. So with that being said, I went ahead and this isn't going to take long. I have a really great video for you guys to coming up next to show you guys even more. But just to show you Disney and what I did today with Disney, I basically just bought through the top here from the break of 117.76, popped a quick 27 cents, and then it started falling, and I just chucked my options away, and I ended up just making a couple $100 in Disney. And honestly, that was just the entire trade. It was nothing to, I know T3 doesn't, like sharing that information, but it was really such a small, pathetic trade that it's not boasting by any sense of the imagination. Later in the day, we're watching Urban Outfitters. In Urban Outfitters, I'll just show you. There was some chatter today in Urban Outfitters, and basically we called it long right over here at around 33.40. I think people were getting filled in the 33.30s and 40s range here. And the stock went from 33.40 as high as 33.80, only again to implode itself like a dying star. Excuse my voice, as there are sick kids who surround me during different parts of the day. So really nice trade there. Not a big, very low four-figure day for me today after Urban Outfitters, and nothing really too exciting. Honestly, it was a very boring day, and those tend to be what happens during Fed days, whether it's Fed minutes or the Fed speaks. It tends to be a very lackluster day as a lot of money is there on the sidelines. In terms of Novartis, I actually didn't end up making a trade in Novartis today. But just looking at it here, you could see it obviously worked a little. I mean, this is not home run worthy, but the stock did fall, and you could have traded Novartis short. And if you did, you made very little money, probably, most likely, or caught a small move, much like I did in Disney. So with that being said, a lot of exciting things to talk about. And, the traders here, they love what we do because we are eventually going to make you a very consistent trader. I mean, there's a lot of things out there, programs out there that don't really focus on trading consistency. They focus on these technical setups are my favorite technical setup, or these technical setups should be the ones you're looking at. And this is what happens when you get bars like this and bars like this. And it looks nice, and you'll be able to look back and reference it. And the bottom line is you're not going to have a good hit rate if you only focus on that. It is an important aspect to trading to know of these things, but there are too many aspects of trading that if you want consistent results and you don't want to suffer from psychological toxicity, you really need to apply in a meaningful manner. That is the bottom line. You need to apply it in a meaningful manner. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time because you're not going to achieve the results you want. We don't do many trades here in the Newsbeat live room. We do few trades, but we have a damn high hit rate. We have a damn high hit rate. And like I said, I will always be 70% right or more on my trades simply because of the methodologies that I use that are proven, back tested, and then applied by me to come up with these results. With that being said, I just want to really whip through this video, guys, because there's a video that I have to share with you. I was running back tests for 2 weeks already, and my guy came through today and gave me the results. And it's actually for a swing strategy, which is quite different than the one and done. It's like, I guess, the polar opposite of what a one and done is, right? Because it's more of a swing strategy as opposed to more of a quick scalp strategy. And again, like, it just coincidentally came up today, and I'm going to share the results and how it works. So we're going to actually have a new simple, effective, easy strategy. We what was it, a week, 2 weeks ago, we modified the one and done for version 4.0 on the back test. Now we have a new modification for a swing strategy that's working in the current environment. So with that being said, I'm just going to get right over to the algo levels. I really want to wrap this video up because I really want to take your time and focus it in on something important. These are tomorrow's levels today. These levels do not always hit. They're the levels for April 11th. But when they do, I tend to have phenomenal consistency buying through support and shorting through resistance. I mean, you guys were very impressed the other day when we called the dead bottom of Amazon, when we called the dead bottom before bouncing the Russell 2000. A lot of you were impressed by that. Again, these levels don't always hit. They usually don't. But when they do, you tend to have an excellent risk reward. Buying near or under support or shorting at or above resistance. So with that being said, let's just quickly get into Bed Bath & Beyond. I think this deserves a mention. Definitely a bipolar stock today. Stock closed at 1941, $19.41, fell to 18.85, exploded to $21.28, only to fall as low as 17.05, now trading 50 cents higher than that at $17.55. So I'm going to go over a little bit of the Bed Bath & Beyond here and what is going on. They announced the $1.20 versus the $1.11 expected. I don't know, let me just go ahead and fix my video real quick. I got frozen in time there with my time machine. Dollar 20 beats the $1.11 expected. 3.3 billion misses the consensus 3.33 billion. Teaches them for offering 20% coupons. And they see double-digit EPS growth rates in 2020 and long term. So they're very bullish on their long term. CEO says they've been driving significant foundational change, and they've been running a test with more furniture type stuff in a small number of their stores. Um, Again, they're already projecting fiscal year 2020 earnings, but my problem with it is the fiscal year 2019 revenue. 11.4 billion to 11.7 billion. That's going to fall short of the analysts' expectations, 11.75 billion. They say they want to take advantage of operating leverage, and they said they launched, again, 6 new private label home furnishing brands. So they're obviously changing their strategy in terms of objects they are selling. They say they have 1.1 million Beyond Plus members. Those are Bed Bath & Beyond Plus members. Um, So I guess they're trying to reach out to more customers to bring these new products to. I can't really say the earnings are much of a surprise. I can't say they're great. I can't say they're bad. It's more of a transitional shift. And I think there's going to be a huge looming question mark over the company based on what they could do in the future. I tend to have huge issues with warehouse stores. Like for me, I don't even honestly, like I look at Best Buy, I don't know how they make money. And that just take away one B from Bed Bath and Beyond, triple BY. If you do BBY, um, you get Best Buy. I don't understand how these large, warehouse type stores do well, especially with what's happening online, especially with companies like Amazon out there. I just don't know how they do it, paying for all this commercial real estate and space. I guess there's still a number of people like to go to the stores, but as soon as like Amazon starts putting up more stores out there, many people don't know, but if you go to your local store, you might see an Amazon store. Like they actually exist now. And obviously, they own Whole Foods. So if you go to a Whole Foods, that sort of is an Amazon store. And it's definitely interesting. It's definitely an interesting concept here, but again, I'll be looking to trade it tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see what the analysts say and whatnot. And in terms of, the triggers on Bed Bath for a potential short, $16, $16.65 is decent. Depending on if this stock could hold above 1761, that's also a nice little short trigger there. Could get you a 1689 target. But looking at Bed Bath here, they rallied it up hard, and to me, the earnings weren't really that disappointing. I mean, I think it's positive in a way that they're trying something new, but it's not proven. So nobody knows if them selling furniture is going to help. I think it's a incredibly brilliant move for them to go down this direction. They have to do something different. They can't just keep slamming their head trying to sell the same products over and over and over again and hope that something is going to change. So definitely kudos to them, and I wish them the best of luck transitioning. But with that being said, I do have a new back-tested swing strategy for you. We're going to share it with you shortly. You could be part of the Newsbeat Live Open House. There's only 2 more free days. You could join us tomorrow. There's a link right in the description. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Happy trading, make money. Stay tuned because another Newsbeat video is about to show up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow and tonight, right now, right after this video on the Newsbeat Live trading broadcast. Have a wonderful evening.